Hi everyone, and welcome to the Hollow Knight Randomizer Lockout Bingo Tournament. This will be a lower bracket match between Glitchy and MQ. We'll just give runners a countdown and then we can get underway.
Yep. I actually don't know if this is a elimination match or not.
I think it is.
It's elimination. Unfortunately, we'll say goodbye to one person today. So
We're just going to get them to load in to factor in the relatively long and PC dependent load at the start here. Something worth noting just as they load in is that we are playing with a random start location. This is something that the runners have agreed to and will possibly change pretty drastically what kind of goals are accessible early, what kind of goals we'll see players rushing, and it could lead to some pretty big momentum swings at the start, just as if there is something that they can access with no items, a player can rush that, and if they get it first, they will probably be able, be poised to ride that lead out throughout the rest of the race. Looking at the board, it is a pretty good spread of goals, and they've got a Fog Canyon start. So, looking at the board, the Killer Durandal will be available instantly. Something worth noting is that without items, because obviously Durandals are the metallic shelled enemies swimming in acid, the most common one for killing being the one underneath Stone Sanctuary that you pogo to get down to Queen's Station. Durandals have 35 HP, Nail does 5 damage per swing, so players need to get there with at least 6 soul and full health so they can heal and still kill it, because without anything you have to dunk for each nail swing. So if they go in with 6 out of 9 soul, they can kill the Durandal and set up a Shade Skip if they want to check Massive Moss Charger. Otherwise, if they don't want to kill themselves, they have to go in with a full soul gauge and they'll be able to survive on 1 HP.
I don't know. I don't think they're actually going to do that Shade Skip because that Shade Skip's kind of annoying.
Yeah, I mean, there's also nothing behind it, and
except for like one.
It's easy logic. Yeah, and there's no goals behind it, so it's incredibly slow. So you'll probably either see players dying and just collecting their shade and then continuing on, or you'll see them going with full health and kill it. Or hopefully not. We might see people not knowing how much health they have and dying. Trading with it. Oh, sorry, I'm wrong. They only have 30 health.
I was going to say, I think they
basically
don't.
knock all the things I just said down 1. So they need to go in with at least 1 heal worth of soul, ideally 2.
Yeah. Currently, we're just waiting
in
on
a
one of the
long time
runners to
since
ready up.
I've war crimed Durandal.
Oh, I did it last race. Alright.
No, why kill a Durandal when you can dream Cloth's ghost?
Shh. Stop it.
Blue.
Alright, I'm gonna count them down.
Yep, easy. Someone in chat asking whether I think it's better to sacrifice the goal for early checks rather than contesting that goal. I think that if you're confident that you get there first, it's definitely worth getting, because if you look at the board, there isn't really much stuff. Like, if you're not getting that goal, you're just doing checks. There's no other goal that's kind of imminent that you can work towards. So I think that given that it's only 30 seconds or something, I think it's pretty worth it. When you look at other early game goals, you've got like False Knight Morlock, and that is several minutes and people still contest that. So I think it's a pretty, like, Killer Durandal's pretty quick for what it is. So I definitely think it's worth contesting at the very least.
Yeah.
I definitely could see the merit in getting the Stone Sanctuary bench beforehand if you don't have enough soul or something, or at least making sure that you do hazard respawn on the right side. MQ,
This is
both
one of the
players
worst
are having a
starts.
this start sucks.
Yeah, don't blame them for taking a hit of damage here.
And now everything in this next room explodes. Actually,
Wasn't that
no,
just
this
Fog Canyon in
isn't the
general?
corridor I'm thinking of. Yeah. Fog Canyon sucks.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
As a new player, it's definitely one of the worst areas, and people accidentally think it's intended coming from Green Path to Fog Canyon, and they're just like, why is everything killing me? Especially if you have a minion charm equipped and they're just killing Umas and you've just got these exploding balls hurtling at you. But yeah,
Yep.
Jed, the problem is, so Queen Station actually prevents you from getting past without something, either Fireball Dash, Crystal Dash, or Wraiths, or Claw, or Wings, because you actually can't make that jump without one of those. So there's only
Speaking,
one check down, which MQ's going for.
technically
Two
two
checks,
with
yeah. So Queen Station Stag and Dirtmouth Stag. I don't really like this play because it puts you behind going into Green Path. Glitchy going to check the aptly named Autopilot Seal, and MQ getting Shop Key, which isn't anything now, but it does give access to several checks later on once you have rescued Sly. So that could prove to be quite valuable.
Yeah, I mean, once again, both runners not even bothering to go for Durandu in the beginning.
And
Ooh, the
Cyclone for
Cyclone.
MQ.
I wonder if you can use Cyclone to kill the Durandu quicker.
Dunno. Possibly.
Possibly.
Especially if your mashing's good.
Spam the button that continues, that makes you continue. Helicopter Knight all the way.
Yeah.
But it does
Yeah,
look
and
like
it was
Glitchy
right at
has
the
a
start.
Glitchy seems to have the advantage going into the Durandu, which I'm so
Yeah.
surprised it's still on the board.
Glitchy also getting some lifeblood, so he'll have a easier time killing this Durandu.
Yeah, but if he wants to sit on the bench, it's going away pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, if you set your hazard respawn on the left and you have this much health, it's pretty chill.
Oh, looks like he's
Yes,
just going for it.
Glitchy.
Okay.
Except, yeah, get your hazard respawn in a good spot.
Nope. That's smart using the lifeblood though, for sure.
Yeah.
So you don't really have to heal. Well, he still heals, but you're not on the verge of death after. Oh, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
exactly.
He should really
You can
go.
accidentally miss one or something and you don't have to reset the room in its health. MQ, on the other hand, not looking too healthy, and as stated, everything in Fog Canyon explodes, so...
And there's
And
Durandu.
literally going to get stuck on the right. Pretty sure these guys also don't respawn when you reload the room, but I
I
could
don't
be
think
wrong because they're
so.
kind of important for platforming.
Yeah, no. They gone.
Unfortunately, I'm wrong. So Glitchy will have to warp back and do all of that again, but is taking that early 1-goal lead, so take your wins with your losses.
Yeah, I would like to see him at least either get his hazard respawn
Oh,
up.
Glitchy, please.
Hey, get his hazard respawn up to the, you know,
Yeah,
after
for
the
sure.
Durandu.
It would have
Or,
saved probably on the order of about a minute, minute and a half.
yeah, because he's starting all the way from set start too.
And yeah, and this start, like I say, it just sucks.
This
We
is the bad
removed
start.
one in Queen's Gardens for easy logic that was worse, and there's one in Crossroads which is terrible as well. But this
I
is
mean, all of them in Crossroads are kind of bad. So
no, you know the one I mean though.
no, there's two of them in Crossroads that I can't stand. So which one are you talking about? Lever
I'm
one?
talking about the one above the lever above
Okay, yeah,
Crossroads Stag.
yeah, that's like the worst. Although Mound is not great
No.
either.
What? I love Walking Simulator.
Yeah, apparently. Also, like to note, this is a really easy setup for when they get Claw for the There's Journal Below
Yeah,
Stone
Journal on the
Sanctuary.
Stone Sanctuary.
And Glitchy also going
Glitchy
to...
looks like going to get their shop key, so any advantage MQ had...
It's
Well,
just him
sorry,
actually
any
getting the
advantage
bench.
Glitchy had in clearing this is now lost. So MQ will be ahead on checks here for basically until he screws up, which hopefully doesn't happen.
Alright, so for logic now, all we have left is upper green path, and that's it. So it's gonna
I mean,
be
they've got a
Hornet or...
boulder killer.
I said logic, which is easy logic. Like, yes, I know Cyclone is a boulder killer, but I don't
Give
think they're
us
gonna
the
take the time.
content. So MQ choosing to go the objectively worst way up here. Everyone knows that you want to go the way that is most like the any percent route because that is all anyone knows. This one also costs Geo, which actually kind of sucks early game, especially because you have that shop key.
But the bench is not too bad. Like, you could easily get to Shio, and
that's like a D tier bench.
I would say it's more of a C to B, maybe a little bit of, I think B, just because it's so easy to get to the lower green path stuff.
It's
like, it's
the
much
second
quicker than
worst
Stone Sanctuary.
benching green path.
Look, we don't talk about Shio bench, okay?
Oh, sorry, it's the third worst. Far out, green path has terrible benches. I was thinking of Lake of Un, but
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
Shio's even worse.
I was gonna say, by the time you actually reach Shio, you probably have the ability to get both checks, so there's no point getting the bench. It's just to just to like put on a charm or something.
It's so bad.
Yeah, I agree with Connor. I think that the toll bench is actually fine. It's like really, it's quicker to get to like the lower green path checks for when you do inevitably get that dash. Because it's bound to happen at some point.
Yeah, but consider not getting toll bench and instead having that sweet, sweet Geo to spend on the claw and cloak at shopkey. And yeah, Conrad, no need to call me out.
Get called out.
Yeah, I know I don't know the movement from toll bench, but I'm not going to do anything about it, and I will complain about it till the day I die.
So the real question
so Glitchy,
is...
continuing the walking simulator, but we'll see a couple of checks here from MQ.
Elegant.
Elegant key. So, well, like, majority of the checks found so far are just keys.
Pretty much, yeah. So is this going to be Hornet? No, but there's a stag.
Stag. Actually, that's a goal, isn't it?
Is it?
I could be wrong.
Visit distant villages.
I'm probably wrong. Yeah. Oh, look at me go.
Oh, he went to the wrong one. He
10% of the time.
He could have just turned around. Oh.
Yeah, this is a thinker. I'm not sure if they've not looked at the board.
And even if they haven't looked at the board, isn't that kind of just screaming that's progression at this point? Because there's only
Hornet
left
is
and left
the big slow.
Yeah, especially with nothing.
I'm not sure if MQ only has one screen, maybe, and so it's hard for them to read the board.
Yeah, they had Fog Canyon start. One of the worst starts for sure. Bring back Frog start. I actually had that start in an area rando not that long ago. It's real fun.
Oh, it's so bad.
I loved it. You don't like Loodles?
I think that's called Stockholm Syndrome. And so MQ paying off with another stag. Please do distant village first. Please read the board.
Warp. Or just walk out.
Walk out. Walk out. Yeah. Warm it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just warping would have also done it. Wow. Honestly, the no.
Oh no! Going to hidden station. If he gets sniped on this, it's gonna feel so bad. Getting the bench. Please do not check White Palace.
Why do you go to Stone
No,
Sanctuary?
not Stone Sanctuary. No.
There's nothing else in logic.
Please. Did he not do autopilot?
There's two stuff. Okay, well, there's. Yes, he did do autopilot.
Ugh.
He's just skipped. Okay, he wants the goal, but still.
Glitchy just wants a goal, yeah. I mean, it makes sense, especially because they walked out. Yeah. I think MQ just realized a quick pause and contemplation of life.
Oh my god. Are you, dude,
Another stag?
never mind. I take it back. I don't make these seeds. You do.
Ready
that's-
for vanilla stag nest and then like claw at
People,
stag
right?
nest. Oh, wings at stag nest.
People are right. Ah, yes, Glitchy informed of one of my favorite glitches.
Yes. See, Glitchy knows the glitches.
Yes, big brain.
I'd be worried if they didn't.
Yeah, Crossroads Stag is actually useful. He's just gonna go grind the Geo, I think. Although you
It's
do
gonna
have to
feel
remember.
bad if this one chicken den is progression.
Yeah, this is actually in logic. On easy.
If it does,
easy.
this could be very bad for MQ, just because it's a very easy check to forget. Spore Shroom, okay, we good.
Best THK killer in the game. People are ref.
Yeah, this is current patch, so.
Also, kind of an interesting route to get some Geo for MQ.
I mean, yeah, you
I
don't
would've went
have.
for. Definitely would have went.
I would have
for the
gone for
Moss
Moss
Knights.
Knights, yeah.
They
Just
do-
all skills things.
They drop 45 Geo.
40.
Oh, 40.
40 flat, yeah. But there's also the
pretty
ones
rough.
with the Geo Rocks, and that's 170 Geo. If you kill the 2 Moss Knights.
Okay, so we've officially exhausted everything in logic. It is now officially Crossroads Stag is the intended route for our racers to go.
So it's basically been 12 minutes and 2 goals just to have a Crossroads start.
Yep. Well, I mean, early green path, right?
Yeah, yeah. But it's still basically Crossroads start. Collector's map, not
the
on the board, I
useless
think.
items you need, so.
Yeah. And Glitchy now going to kill Hornet as well.
Makes sense.
Probably just exhausting logic before you drop 250 on a stag. Which
Yeah.
makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, at this point, I think I would. I was told that it's actually faster just to go through False Knight than to go all the way around, but I feel like that's false. False.
No.
Um,
I mean, it would depend how quick you can kill False Knight, surely.
I mean, does Cyclone Slash even add anything to this fight?
I think so. At least for the first phase, because you should charge it up starting, like, now. And then you can do a Cyclone straight away.
Maybe. Although the quick kill on him, just smack him a bunch, it's pretty quick as well.
Yeah.
So something that is completely forgettable is that once they get wings or C-dash, base and simple claw does become logical.
Base and Simple Claw.
So with this hidden station stag,
Base and Simple Claw is my favorite chat.
I despise it.
Oh yeah, Base and Simple Key sucks, but the Simple Claw is pretty cool.
The simple claw is pretty nice. This is true. I always like to break the wall on the left side on his final tantrum, because then he literally can't hurt you. You just sit there and wait for him to stop crying. Just seeing Glitchy follow.
Oh
Ooh.
wow, almost vanilla.
I mean, as Mothra has said, it could be a Shade Soul, not a.
Yeah, yeah. Look, when it says Vengeful Spirit, doesn't matter if that says Shade Soul brackets 1. That is vanilla.
Now remember, also, this is halfway to Shade Soul, which is happy Connor noises.
True.
Oh.
But yeah, this is a boulder killer, so they can get to green path Kappa.
All they can get to green path. Let's go. Although Boulders drop a decent amount of geo, and considering that they're broke
Yeah,
as
they
hell
give
right
you
now,
them mega stonks.
yeah, they're very broke. So I'm
Well, I
actually
mean,
kind of happy
they're
with
not
this.
broke. They've got 50 geo.
Stonks. But considering that shop key, right? Which neither racer has
Oh,
saved
I
Sly
definitely
or killed
think.
Fred's mother.
Oh, sorry.
Or,
I
like,
thought you
killed
meant the
Fred's mother.
boulders were broken. I was gonna say they've got like almost as much geo as
No,
both runners combined.
we've been on a stag chain. The racers are broke.
Wow, extorting the poor boulder for its money. It's such a
Oh.
shame to see these kind of muggings live streamed on Twitch.
Also, you have to think Moloch as well now is
Yeah,
doable.
Morlock is in launch.
I'm a fan of early Moloch. I don't think they're going to do that, which is understandable. But I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
think
in
at this
logic.
point you probably do grubs as Zelda, grab the bench, and then do shops, just because you've got that Sly key.
Yeah, mainly the shop key is kind of indicating that you probably are going to need to save Sly at some point, unless it's a
Yeah,
massive
definitely.
debate. What if it's just more stags?
If it's more stags, it is a bad day to be that one giant husk above Crossroads Stag that gives 45 geo.
Yep. I would save all the grubs first. Ooh, a cheap heart is nice. Ooh, cheap
Shaman,
shaman as
6.
well.
Alright, that's 2/3 of Oh no, 20 grubs
That's
for a VS.
that's
20
not.
grubs Shade Cell Shaman though.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. But I mean, hey,
There's still one more copy of VS. We're
I still
fine.
don't think this is an
We're fine.
anti-controversy. Considering they got a VS like real early, it's still possible, still doable.
Yeah, they've got 2/3 of it like 20 minutes in.
But the real question is, other than NKG, is there any like bosses on this board for like shaman to become really useful?
I think we just need to go to the tiebreaker.
Yeah, a dream boss
We've
is
got
on the board.
Mamu, which like
That
not
helps.
necessarily hard, but I hate Mamu.
Maru was like a terrible Pokemon, so
It's
yeah.
like, you know those it's like the ping pong battle with the ball on it attached with the like elastic band, and you just kind of hit it back and forth like with yourself. That's basically what the Mamu fight is.
Also,
And then like it'll randomly bounce weird and hit you
yeah,
in the
his physics
face.
weird. We have two dream bosses. We also do have Cloth's quest line, which is Trader Lord.
Trader Lord,
So
yeah.
that is a thing, making it quite easy.
Actually,
They said watch
Shriek
enemies, but I don't
or something
see.
would be pretty nice right now.
Oh, Lore Tablets and City of Tears also requires Watcher
Ooh.
Knights. So there's a few.
Insert Watcher Knights copy pasta.
Always add the copy pasta. When is Edge not strong
What?
though? We have so many Edge goals.
Yeah.
Like it's
Killer
just
Great Hoppers, like a freebie.
kinda, yeah. You just
They've
kind
got
of,
fireballs so they can get there.
and then like the route sucks, but I mean, at least it's not the Howling Cliffs one.
Yeah.
It's still bad. I'm just saying it's better than the Howling Cliffs one.
Nah, any verticalless, lanternless,
Oh,
dashless, deep
MQ?
nest route. Oh
No,
yes,
don't shade skip.
MQ.
Don't shade
Yes,
skip it.
shade skip.
No, do the
Yes.
fireball turnaround first and then do the shade skip. What is this? Also, what is Glitchy doing? Hold
What
up. Did
is
we just miss something?
boulder shell?
Wait,
No, I
did we
don't think
just?
it did. Looking at their tracker, I don't see anything.
Did he check?
Oh, he's getting stonks.
I know he's getting stonks, but did he check Zelda and I missed it? Looking at
Oh, long
MQ.
nail, which is a goal at a Zelda.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Glitchy might bankrupt himself big time.
Yeah, the problem with buying a goal
This
is
is the
that you're,
Lockouter's dilemma.
yeah. You just need to
MQ in the meantime, getting that shade skip, nice. Apparently it's like, oh, RG
That's
stag for
expensive.
400 as well.
Oh, there's
Lantern and
also a goal.
Trampass at Salubro. Pick your way into... Okay, so we've got 3 ways into resting grounds that have just shown up.
Hey, do you think the seed wants them to go to resting grounds? Oh, this poor husk is gonna get destroyed.
Oh, Lantern's a goal as well.
Yeah, Lantern is a goal.
So, a goal plus way into resting grounds, that is pretty good for MQ.
Dude, Grozmother was on the warpath to him. I've never seen Grozmother just like fly directly at you like that. Did you see that? This poor husk.
And that is a dead husk. Like I say, it's a bad day to be that husk. Because basically every progression we've seen so far has been behind shops or like stag tolls.
Yeah, you made the money seed, that's for sure.
Yeah. Blame random.org.
I'm happy about this from MQ.
Yeah.
Get the goal and you get some progression along with it.
Yeah, it's definitely the win-win.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we get to see.
Oh, Chloric Sly. And some stonks though, so that is good.
Not enough though. Especially considering MQ is at
like
3 Geo now.
It's a bad day to be that grub. I mean, I'm sorry, that husk.
And that husk is gonna get destroyed. Oh, why would you? No. Dude, this hurts.
Did Glitchy not buy Claw?
No, he didn't buy Claw. That's why I made that noise. Yo, this is weird. This is whack.
Claw gets you the Journal under Stone Sanctuary, then you kill Moss Charger for Geo and get Long Nail.
Yeah, I feel like that would be the play. Like, honestly, even if you don't even get the Long Nail gold, like, you trade that, you still have Claw, and MQ probably doesn't. Because of how expensive Long Nail was.
At the end of the day, even if you get sniped on all of those goals, you get Claw.
Yeah, you can actually play the game at this point.
Claw gives you, like, 1, 2 if 2...
I mean, I guess you could
3,
be setting up for 5 charm notches, or 5 charms rather, but like at the same time.
5, 6, 7.
Why are we counting?
8. You get 8 goals for just Claw. Like, there's no universe you get like fucking Long Nail over that.
Yeah, I agree. Yes, you get a goal, and yes, you work towards getting the 5 charms that you need to equip at the same time. Which, I mean, to be fair, what you really want is the single charm notch charms. But yeah, that's gonna hurt when MQ inevitably probably gets. No, Glitchy has 200, but I feel like you should go for Claw first.
So
and
MQ
then
seeing where that
ways.
Long Nail came from.
Definitely
MQ not really rolling in the stonks. Definitely, even with the Geo and Sly, I might not be able to afford grub. So I mean, Claw. Actually, what price is that? Is that 600? Oh, 360.
For Claw?
No.
I don't.
No.
He's
Please,
debating.
no.
Yeah, it. Okay, I understand this because it's a single charm notch, and the fact that you're down by 2. But you probably should get Claw. Oh no, these aren't here. The platforms aren't here.
Oh no.
Dude, this seed is mean with Geo.
This is a brutal Geo seed.
Yeah, what'd you create? What'd you concoct? What is happening? Okay, also, I do like farming these grubs for for some Geo as well. What is it like? How much Geo do you get per?
It's like starts at 15 and goes up by 5 each one or something. No, not 15. Might start at 5 and goes up by 5 each one or something. I don't know.
Something like that.
MQ now doing the shade skip to MC.
One of my least.
You could have also just like, you know, gone up there with Claw.
Um,
So I think MQ committing to this Oh no, Glitchy's 2GO off getting Claw, so Glitchy will get it first, so should get the Journal Understone Sanctuary, and probably... Oh, I don't know how they are with Claw only Shade Skip, so probably Journal Understone Sanctuary, 2 Maggots, and progress towards some other stuff.
I will say that was nice. That was a nice shade skip. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Better than me. I just kind of just damage tank my way up there. Like I just, I'm not a good at shades.
MQ showing off the Cyclone strats for Cucumber. Wow. That was actually a good fight.
That was the fastest.
The double hit fireball as well.
He missed a Geo. He officially lost.
Get this Geo-Rock here. Yeah.
Make Jason proud.
And one more. Yep. Yep, now he's got enough for Claw as well.
Yeah. Sacrifice of like the vertical. He now has a vertical disadvantage for a little bit and sacrifices a goal. So I don't know. I still feel like Claw would have been the right play.
Claw is definitely the right play.
Would have been a lot easier to grind up for 200 Geo, like than the Claw Geo that was needed. So
especially because like from the perspective of your opponent, they're probably a lot more likely to contest Claw than they are fucking grub them. Oh my god! Except this is the stag that ruins all the other stags. It's stag nest, so there's no point getting the others.
I believe this is Massive Monster. I mean, I don't blame him right now. If he does not kill Massive Monster Charger, I will probably be concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we get the double Cucumber kill, huh?
Worth mentioning, this was a pretty random goal heavy board, but a lot of them have kind of just been...
At shops, why are you not...
Start.
Bruh. He's quick. He's quick.
MQ. Please tell me you saw the... It was 360 for Claw, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Or am I just wrong?
Glitchy says no to our 300G. Yeah, I mean, okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Wait, how did he...
From MQ.
He like straight up parried or pogoed nothing. Did you see that?
Yeah. I actually thought he ducked in the acid and got the corner of my eye and then he popped up.
Yeah, he just like floated out of nowhere. Well check maybe? It's a good check.
Yeah, I reckon. Except like, now it's just who's gonna realize that
he needs
3 goals exist.
So that's probably a very good like check to dissuade MQ from going to, because like that Stagnus tech might actually be worthwhile, and without wings you can't really get up there without the stag. So
or this could be 2 maggots.
Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna say you could use Gorb to get up there, and I was gonna be like, no, you stop.
No, I have no knowledge. I refuse to acknowledge that skit. That is some cursed content. I have seen a grand total of like 2 people do it. Also,
worth mentioning, we didn't start it at King's Pass, so Fury is technically still a check that we can see.
Yeah, Stagnest is actually a pretty nice area, especially when you have the stag. Also, rip maggots.
Yeah. Look, I know they don't hurt anybody, but their names are maggots. It's hard to give them sympathy.
Speaking of terrible things not deserving of sympathy that don't actually deal damage to you, what's your opinion on Dream Nailing Cloth Ghost?
I think you already know my opinion on that. Why are you asking me this?
I'm just wondering if you're pro Dream Nail Cloth or if you're a monster.
Yeah, I believe you have this the opposite way, buddy. You're a monster for dream nailing her.
No, you're trapping her in a room with her killer for the rest of eternity. I'm letting her see all of Hallow Nest from the comfort of my dream nail.
You're trapping her inside your dream nail. You die at the end, so your dream nail just gets stuck there. So, like, spoilers.
Maybe Hornet picks it up and, you know, just decides to take it places and do nice things with it.
No, like yeah, she just like after you leave the room, she can just. That's just where she died, which means she's connected to that area. You know. But that
Yeah,
doesn't mean
she's
she stays
connected
there.
to like where she was killed.
I mean,
Surely you'd
it's.
have much more fun zooming around Hello Nest in a Dreamdale.
Don't think so.
And if you listen to a cloak for Glitchy, okay,
Yeah.
that is really big, and I don't see MQ going there for a hot minute.
Yeah, remember when I said it's a really good check to dissuade him from going to? Oh, that's cloth right there.
So that's tons. Plus, it also means that there's only 2 cloaks left, so MQ is less likely to find a dupe.
Yeah.
Or,
this
like,
is
you know,
true.
one of the other ones.
One after the other, too. Get that grub. Love to see it. Oh, wait. I'm what?
Sorry, my. I know I'm in a weird time zone.
I'm
but
Dash
I didn't.
Master.
Must be a progression o'clock somewhere.
Wait, did you see that?
No.
Dash, Shade Cloak, Dash Master. All in like
Oh,
this.
wow. Just mega zoom.
He is.
I actually
the
think this is
speed.
better for Glitchy than MQ. Dash is just. I reckon it goes first vertical, dash, second vertical.
Considering Wings gets you a lot, it can perform a lot of the horizontal things that Dash can.
Yeah, but Dash
is
does you
so
everything
nice.
faster, yeah.
Yeah. And
Especially
this is...
Dash Master, like, you're just moving around at the speed of sound.
Yeah, I'm assuming this will be right side. Get that hopper. Get the Tower of Love. Also, yeah, why is there 3 edge goals right now?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. This is kind of... I mean, they don't have Dreamnail, so... Wait, you just... Wait. I guess
Wait.
this is not right side.
No, you don't kill them, you kill yourself. In-game. In-game.
Yeah, we know what you meant. Also, Palm Relic check, I'm assuming? Oh, nope. Never mind, we're leaving.
Yeah,
What
MQ has wings and cloak. Unfortunately, also has claws, but
What?
they can
You mean
definitely
wings
check
and
Palm Relic without
claw.
it.
Wings and claw, not
So-
wings and cloak.
Yeah, wings and cloak to check Palm
Yeah.
Relic.
Wait, wings and claw.
Wings and cloak. It's just cursed.
We don't do that here. um, also, oh, never mind. I was gonna say we needed Scorcher, but we don't. Vertical. Yeah, get rid of steady. I don't think I've
Yes.
ever used steady
Zooming.
body. Like,
Yeah, I feel like Pantheon people swear by it.
Oh.
King Station Stag's a goal for MQ.
and his right side. So
Yeah.
quickly go over there.
And it saves Blue Lake Simulator, which since he doesn't have dash is really nice.
Mark that goal. It's always the hardest part, trying to find where the goal is on the board. There it is.
Don't ignore MQ's score going up and down and up again. I got confused.
I just
I'm
like
not
the
going to lie
inventory
and say
drop.
it doesn't happen very often. And Glitchy getting their Shaman Stone.
That's
Probably
nice.
won't actually get equipped for a while just because Dash Master goes Zoom.
Yeah, I'd rather go fast than have a lot of damage.
Yeah, especially because for the next while you're probably not going to be killing much. Like, and what you are killing is probably small enough enemies where you can just do a regular fireball.
Yeah.
Glitchy accidentally pressing dash instead of nail there for the double.
Yeah.
Sorry for the double spike kill.
Honestly, another one of like an A tier bench right here. I love this bench.
Yeah, it's very good. I used to not get it, but
And there's
Paul
Isthmus.
yelled at
Oh
me enough
wait,
that I now get it.
easy
Oh, that's an
up.
even easier Tower of Love.
Yeah.
This
let's go
is
straight up.
just going for the Great Hopper first. Yeah,
I would
that
go
makes
up
sense.
first. I would go up first, get the camp edge, go down to Oro, go back up for Tower of
Yeah.
Love, baby.
I definitely think it's faster, but I guess if you don't know how close your opponent is, this makes sense.
Well, to be like, if you think about it, like he just marked the King Station goal, knowing he clearly has right side, and I mean, if Glitchy wants to contest right side at that point, like, he's going to be at a real big disadvantage. So
Yeah.
it's probably
I mean,
safe
like,
to do this. Here's the
yeah.
Great Humper. Big beefy mosquito looking
I mean,
elephant
it's also
thing.
easier to come up with optimal routing on commentary. He could very well have come to Edge with a game plan, and then, despite getting tier, probably was like, no, this is the plan, and it can be hard to come up with alterations on the fly.
Very true. We're just sitting here just staring at them play, so of course we're gonna come up with ideas for ourselves. But like playing
Yeah,
is totally
yeah.
different.
Worth noting, score now at 5-5, so
Yeah.
just all that early shenanigans basically evened out to a good match. That said, MQ does have the edge advantage, but Glitchy is down
Getting one more.
dash. Sorry, is up dash. So in theory, it should mean Glitch doing kill devouts.
Yeah, I think so. And
Probably not
I'm also not the biggest
the
fan of
fastest
everybody
goal.
in non-boss fights. So
Especially if you don't know damage tank devouts. This is
to be fair,
incredibly
he's
slow.
not using shaman either, so damage tank devouts isn't. Yeah, also with shake look, what I would do is I just dash through him and just hit him from behind. That would be my strategy. Oh, by the way, I found out there's a devout that guards a soul totem over here. So,
Yeah,
I didn't even know that guy existed. There he is. He's getting shown
he's
off
just
right here.
trying his best. Okay.
He's like he's like the supervisor that doesn't actually do anything. He's just like, yeah,
He's one of
I'm here.
those like when you see like roadworks and stuff, and you've got the one person doing all the work, and then the 13 people like leaning on a shovel or something, just watching them do it.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yeah, I'm helping."
I'm supervising.
That's that devout. Yeah.
I mean, although
Please
with
don't
no
get wombo
damage,
comboed by this spider. Thank you.
even with no damage, he's doing fine. I think.
Yeah.
He's got 2 already.
He had some growing pains with the first one, but the last one's actually been pretty zoomy.
Yeah. Not really getting
And that
rewarded
is
for-
Tower Love for MQ.
Yeah, that means this. Not really getting rewarded quite yet, but I mean, obviously getting a goal would be great.
Yeah. Warping out. Wasn't
I
there a
would at
third
least get
goal
the
in
color
Edge?
bench.
Oh, root. We can't do.
Yeah, requires
Okay.
Doom now, but still, I would like to see him at
I'd
least
have
go
gone
up
for
there.
Hornet Bench.
Yeah, at least get another bench up there.
Because that is also another chat.
Did he not get it at all?
Oh, wait. Didn't he? I don't know.
Oh, that was
But you know what is available at the moment?
Oh my god, look at Moucheron go. What's available?
Watch Nights. 2 greatest words in the English language.
With the amount of damage he has and no dash? Oof.
Also available is Shade Soul Shaman.
Are you trying to say that
up
there's
to something?
Are you trying to say there's 20 grubs in Logic right now?
I reckon.
You think so? I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Kanra.
Cons. I don't know about 20, but it's
I
definitely
like
a
my
lot.
odds.
There's more than 20? Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Sorry, I like my odds. It's a good
There's
chance.
what, like 27 without vertical.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But that's with like C-Dash and spooky stuff.
Also, they do have like
29 at the
Tramp
moment,
Pass.
apparently. I'm not going to try and list them all because I'm terrible, but...
Oh, heck no. Hakonis.
But for MQ, you've got what, like 5 in Crossroads, 4 in Green Path, 2 in Fungal. Yeah, 2 in Fungal.
Foreign city that you could get to?
Sure.
Because you
Yeah,
can't get the
4
one
in
pass.
City.
Yeah.
The one in Edge. I lost count already.
Yeah.
But you get the idea. Probably like
Okay.
1,
I-
2,
I
3.
understand this play from MQ because your damage is basically nothing. All you got is fireball.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
I
fireball's
mean,
nice.
are there
and all.
any? You've got Mamu, but that's it. That's the only real thing you have left to kill that scales
Also,
the nail upgrades.
also, Falcon's right. This is just nail 1. He doesn't have any payload.
Yeah. The difference is pretty noticeable though.
Really,
It
I
almost
don't
doubles
really.
your nail
I rarely upgrade my
damage.
nails, so. Even so,
I
yeah.
tend to get at least like 1 Paylor, just get
Oh,
the quick
well,
nail
that's 5
too.
charms. Does he
1050
have?
geo.
He has 4 charms that. Oh my. Insane.
Yeah, 5 to 9. Your nail damage is 5 plus 4n, where n's the number of nail upgrades you have.
I believe this will be to hit the final devout. Oh, he didn't buy Lantern, although he has access to it. I would have bought it, honestly. Dark Rooms are annoying.
As Conrad said in
Okay.
chat, to remember that you had Thorns at 8 grubs for that 5 charms at the same time goal is quite smart.
Yeah, I would
Glitchy,
100%
unfortunately, having to
that.
do Dark Rooms here because they didn't get that Lantern.
Okay, so this devout down here, this is I would never be able to do this dark room, like go the vertical way. Like I could get to midwife, no problem.
Yeah.
But getting to this devout scares me.
Yeah, this is a bit spooky. I've actually died to this devout and I have a very sad
There it
picture
goes.
from it.
You
It's like me mid-dash just about to get absolutely thwonked by a devout. Because I paused as it swung and it's like 1 pixel away from killing me or something.
so it's the classic. Hi. You're probably wondering how I got here.
Actually, no, I wasn't dashing. I was healing. And it's so close to going off, and then it's like a pixel away.
Hi. You're wondering how I got here.
Probably Falcon.
Oof. He has 2 health too, and he was playing with some bench flies or bellflies rather. Yeah, I still like I said, I'm a proponent in using steady body, sure, for like boss fights. I don't think I can do it in an actual just like standard play. Like just
God
going
no,
through
my
the game.
muscle memory of like tap in when you tap nail is far too strong.
Oh, save the grub. Ah. Also, why are we going here?
Tram past to resting grounds, I reckon.
I meant MQ. Is there
Because
maybe avoiding the arena?
yeah,
Okay.
yep,
I
looks
was
like it.
my first initial thought was, why are you going to Soul Sanctum? You don't have dive. There's no goals, so
He has a nail art though, so it's chill.
but like you leave behind.
No,
your
he's gonna
check.
use that elegant key.
I would do it. Pelican Key is good. I think this is the first time we get to see resting grounds so far. Just wanted the bench, understandable. Oop. I'm gonna assume this is Watcher. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna assume anything because he's warping out. I wonder what he's going for this time.
Please do not buy a Paylor when you've just spent the time.
Yeah, I should have done it early.
Thank you. Yeah. So at this point, looking at the board,
I still want to point
Rescue
out.
Zote in Deep Nest, I reckon.
I still want to point out that Fury has not been touched. Never know. That could always be something you're looking for.
Yeah, definitely. And MQ also gonna RG's this?
Maybe going to Grubs now that he has a fair amount.
Ooh, dearest Homothety.
Homothety. That's kind of strong. I mean, you got Dream
Yeah.
Bosses, Marmu, and the Edge Route available now.
And MQ getting their Shaman.
Monomon. That's the only important thing, I think, at Essence, right?
Yeah, and this ain't a blackout, so we probably don't care.
I mean, you never know. Oh, and there's half of
Wraiths? That is half of Shriek, yeah.
If we get Shriek at like the Stag, I'm gonna leave. Because it's like we found two dashes right next to each other. I mean, okay, we're.
I actually think MQ is gearing up for Watcher Nights. I'm not sure if he's not comfy with Deepnest or something. Just it feels like a pretty good goal that gets you a couple checks. It's
I don't know. Watcher Knights, in my opinion, are not very difficult. I mean, his damage is not great, sure, but
yeah, I mean they're not that bad, but it's
you get two checks,
kinda
though, which is
slow.
unfortunate because he does not have Dream now. Glitchy's the one with it.
And I just feel like, knowing nothing about where your opponent's going, I feel like they're Glitchy.
He does a weird setup. Like I don't know
this is a claw only setup. Don't you have cloak?
Still
Yeah.
nails it, but
yeah, nice.
Also Dream Nail Marissa. Also Dream Nail Lunt.
Yeah.
I hope the Sea Flower to Elderbug. I want to Sea Flower or Elderbug get some love.
Yeah, Elderbug's deserving of love.
Yeah.
One of a few NPCs.
I don't know why he decided to hit that lever. There's really no point. We'll need that dive
Consistency.
first. I mean, if you're glitchy, I mean, you're probably pretty safe to assume that MQ doesn't have at least Shade Cloak. He might have a dash by now, but so he's probably could be certain that
I mean, he's got claw. Oh no, wait. Glitchy doesn't know he has wings. Yeah. I feel like if you're Glitchy, you're probably feeling pretty good right about now.
Yeah. And yes, it's pretty close, but like I feel like he has a little bit more of an advantage, like Dream Nail, the double dash.
And I mean, like I say, Shade Cloak Dash Master, you're just zooming.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter even if you're down a goal or two. You're just getting like such a huge check lead. If you play it like even remotely comparable to your opponent.
Yeah, agreed.
Shaman Dash Master at that. That's probably like, for Rando, one of the best 5-notch combinations you can have.
Yeah, like that's up there for sure. For boss fights, like you swap out that Dash Master for like Spell Twister, but like since you just zoom in through the world, hell yeah.
But yeah, like on average, the time it takes you to get to the boss, factored in with Spell Twister, it's probably almost still worth to have Dash Master for a lot of bosses.
Probably.
And more importantly, if you have Dash Master and your opponent doesn't even have a cloak, like...
Oh, you're gonna be so much faster.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't even feel fair. It's like...
Yeah.
ridiculous.
MQ doing a really good Watch Night fight.
Yeah. MQ handling them pretty well. He's on, what, the last pair now?
I believe so. But that nail probably does.
Oh, commentator's curse.
I embraced it. I embrace it. I can say whatever I want. Don't die, please. Yeah, you just fireball him. I would have just fireballed. I always like don't bother to heal a lot of fights.
Alright, he's fine now.
Yeah. I've embraced the commentator curse, it's not my job to prevent it. It's their job to be prepared for it. He probably felt it too. He's like, comms are cursing me right now.
Yeah, yeah.
You like that? Oh look, dude.
Oh, so if you're MQ now, you can be a tiny bit more confident that you're up wings too, which is pretty nice. So they're probably both feeling pretty great because they don't know what thing the other person has up on them.
Also, I want to point out this is a bit of a time waste for Glitchy because thinking, so he has to read these little tablets. Taking the elevator up.
Yeah, that's a bit of a win for MQ.
He's like going for the check too. That's some stunts. That would have been nice in the beginning of the seed. I mean, it's not quite vanilla.
Yeah, it's deerish.
Wait.
Did he read the lore tablet?
I don't think he did. No.
Please don't warp out. Please tell me you're just opening a Google window with where it is.
Please?
Please.
Please. I think he is. He would have worked that already.
Yeah, this feels like a Google play. I respect it.
I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. Gotta look it up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
I mean, like, you're much better off Googling the thing than you are. Oh, and it puts him at the bottom of the room.
Oh, I thought he was actually leaving. What a hazard respawn.
Yeah, actually. Oh, no, because you're not doing the cutscene, so it doesn't set it up, but yeah.
Yeah, you probably would still be up at the top.
Because otherwise, you'd definitely do that in any percent.
There's the lower tab, but there you go.
Alright, so that's going to even it up again to 7-7, and the number of easily available goals, it's really feeling like just Zote in deepness now. Glitchy having that dream now, though, does give them a couple extra available.
Nobody likes deepness. Deepness is darkness.
No one likes saving Zote.
That too. Zote just rot down there. Can we just like do the Zote arena and then call it good? Just let him rot.
Yeah. Or like get the Zote King's idol. Yeah. So you can just walk up to Zote in Deep Nest.
Get 3 King's idols checks. People arrive.
Or like just a balance.
All the way around. Dreamnail sequence is very long, and I would not doubt if he didn't do it.
Yeah.
He could definitely like go over for it, but
yeah. When you get Resting Ground Stag, Dreamnail cutscene doesn't exist.
And I don't
like.
That's nice.
But he does still get his Wraith, so that is halfway to Shriek as well, and that small advantage towards Glitchy is kind of nullified now.
No, go to Bretta. At least get that check. You haven't been there yet. Bretta. What was that?
Can't remember who pronounces it like that, and I just think it's cool.
Bretta.
Bretta.
Bretta. Oh, he is doing Dreamnail cutscene. Wow.
MQ with the Galaxy Brain. I would not have remembered that. I have no shame in admitting it.
I would just forget it. Yes, I agree. There it goes. Bretta.
Bretta.
I can't. You ruined it for me.
I'm gonna have to Google like Zeph stream and listen to her say it, because I'm pretty sure it's her that says it like that. And now, like, whenever I hear Bretta, that's just like what I hear.
All right, so now you have your dream now. What do you do now?
It's still Zote in Deep Nest, and then if you're MQ, you have Lantern, so then you go up to the toll benching. Oh no, you have Tier as well. Yeah, I'm feeling like Zote in Deep Nest, pivot into Mamu, run into
That's
like
kind of
9 more
avoided
goals, win the game, and then be a good sport about it and play your next match, and then you win your next one, rinse and repeat.
You're
Win
going way
grand
too far ahead
finals,
right now. I'm just worried.
get a run back against like whoever wins upper bracket, smoke them in like a clean 13-0, and then just like retire as the best randomizer player to ever do it.
I
That's
just
just
had
vibe.
someone's whole life flash before my eyes. What is happening? See, this is where getting that camp bench or colo bench would have became super useful because
Yeah, it's definitely
yeah,
worth.
this is
Camp
gonna
bench
hurt.
is like at least a B tier bench in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a good bit. He just like straight up avoided those hoppers somehow. Although he
That's
ooh,
some Matrix plays.
actually, Glitchy has him on this because he has dash, but
Yeah. I actually forgot Kingdom's Edge route was on the board. I think I just repressed it.
I believe you were one of the people who said, "Yeah, just go do the route." Right?
Hmm. I probably said it ironically, not realizing it was on the board, but kind of ended up being right.
So,
This is definitely a solid play. It's ooh, MQ might get this.
oh, look, this is gonna
Glitchy
hurt.
falling through.
This is gonna hurt when he does.
Kill Glitchy, you're probably going to be pretty annoyed if you get barely sniped on this.
Yeah, I agree.
And at this point, I think MQ's got it. He remembered the impossible 2 essence just there, and the rest follows a pretty linear path.
Yep.
And the linear path also doesn't actually make that much use of dash, so I feel like MQ's vertical advantage will probably be more advantageous than Glitchy's horizontal one.
I don't know, man. Like, dash does give you a decent amount of speed, but
Yeah,
that
I mean,
fall
like,
really ruined
I reckon
it for
there's...
him.
Oh yeah, the fall definitely sealed it, but
Look at this, like, it's... You're just so slow without dash, man. Like, look how fast
actually,
he's
yeah.
going. Also, not knowing where
It also
everybody...
depends on how well you know where the essence is.
They're both going the wrong way. Nope, Glitchy's going the right way.
Yeah, actually, Glitchy might have this.
Glitchy definitely has this.
Especially if MQ's going that way. Yeah, I reckon Glitchy's got it. Hands down.
Dearest Hamothity. Oh, he missed one. What is happening? Yeah, this is gonna be really close. There is a clear way to do this. This route.
Yeah. I think we've just been given a prime example of a way to do the route.
2 different ways to do the route.
Yeah.
They're both doing it at the exact same time. There it is. That's
Alright,
unfortunate.
so Glitchy does get it by probably about 15 seconds.
That stings. Honestly,
Yeah, it feels bad if you're MQ now. Yeah, and that's it for MQ. So not even as long as I said, like 10 seconds.
if he would have just had a bench closer, I think he would have been fine. No, actually, like I said, he had the shortcut, so I don't know if that's actually quicker. That's rough.
Yeah, that's it. You hate to see it. And if anything, goods at these is going to be behind on it just because zoom zoom.
Yeah. I maybe it's just blackout brain, but I 100% would have went up to to Colo when I first got.
Oh. That's how you hate to see it.
Could be some residual tilt, maybe. I don't blame that.
Yeah,
It looks like it.
if you're
That's
MQ at the
unfortunate.
moment, you're probably feeling pretty shit. F's in the...
I don't think we have any one-offs that are left. So
Yeah.
this is
Everyone-
This is what you like to see.
Yeah, this is good, like,
Never mind.
oh,
Marmu, maybe. You
Amamu.
guys have
I mean, as long as he's like doing a goal, I think it's a good kind of like, all right, I lost this. Cool, calm, collected. Where should I be going instead to try and actually come back? So I really like this from MQ.
I mean, I would still like to see the Zoe play because,
I
yeah,
definitely
probably going through QG's faster.
but
But you get 2
and
goals.
at least
on
if
it.
you get Mamu, you can go down
Why?
worst
Why are you
room.
killing Lurker?
And
Why are you killing Lurker?
but
don't
yeah,
like
so
that
in
goal.
deepness, like I actually like that goal a lot.
I don't. It's just kind of long and annoying. I mean, as a goal, like, it's one of those where you want your opponent to do, but also want your opponent to follow you if you're going to go do, because it's that long. I think a big reason why it's so
It's
long.
not that bad. Plus, it
Well,
gets you like the deepness checks.
Yeah, but it's still relatively long. You have to walk. You have to walk all the way through deepness. Like just walking through deepness alone is the longest part.
Yeah, but then when you find like the first dash there, you just feel untouchable.
Yeah,
And
I
like,
would have also said that it
there's
would have
4
been.
mimics on the board as well. Like again, progression towards that. It sets you up for the Nosk goal. Like, it's just always like forget Watcher Knights. That's just a bait. The real
Alright, now
play
he's
is
memeing.
Nosk.
Yeah, Sport, but I was not. I didn't want him to do this Pale Lurker fight, anyways.
Yeah. Giving up on Pale Lurker is definitely smart. I gave up on Pale Lurker
See,
like
the thing is, the
a day
problem
Master
where
came out.
you guys are saying it's faster than these other 2 goals, I disagree because you have to walk through the entirety of deepness, like the top part. Like you have to do the little windy zigzag, and he doesn't have dash, so it will take a very long time. You guys are not really. If you have C dash and dash, maybe. But no, it is definitely a longer goal, and the arena itself is really stupid because like you have to wait for everything to spawn. Like you can kill everything, and then eventually you still have to wait for everything to wake up. I am
Yeah,
fine
you
with
get
the
your
goal.
benches and stuff. Like
I am fine with the
that
goal.
hot
I'm just
spring
saying it is
bench
very
actually
long.
great. And like, if you consider there is like 4 checks in QG, I definitely think it's better than Mamu just because it sets you up for a lot of better stuff.
Oh, for sure. I think it's much better to do Marmu.
Even
or
with Quest line on the board, to be honest.
Much better to do Deepness Zoe right now than Marmu, but I'm just saying it's still long. And I understand the feeling of not wanting to do it. Zoe Deepness is probably probably a little bit quicker than Marmu in my opinion.
Yeah. Plus, like, so deepness, there's no real combat or anything. You can kind of just autopilot and let your brain think about what you're going to do for the next like 10, 15 minutes,
Yes.
goal wise and like checks wise. It can be a nice like reset.
See, the problem
Collect yourself a bit.
The problem with going to Marmu too is he has to do the walk around and the arena.
Worth
if he had the
noting,
stack, it's so quick.
you get sniped on this as well, it is going to be real sad boy hours because it is such a time investment.
Yeah, and he didn't get the toll bench, by the way.
Yeah, toll bench.
No, he did not. And he's missing
Scary.
1/3 of his soul. So
scary.
Scary. Oh, good point. Doesn't have a geo
Frightened
for it.
noises.
Oh no.
Frightened. Fry.
No.
Don't kill. Just heal.
Heal. Thank you.
Heal. Alright,
I think that's the last one, right? We're good.
Yeah, I think so. We live in.
Oh no, there's another wave.
Frog. Oh no, there's another wave. That's 2 more waves then.
Yeah, well, he needs this one and then the final.
Yeah, then the final.
So
Petro.
okay, he's fine.
Alright, he's living, but like
that's the 3rd dash at Love Key.
Yo, Love Key, everyone's favorite check, and by everyone I mean mine.
Tira also loves it because
Who does?
Tira, because we both got baited into Abyss, and it was just at Love Key. So
Tira with the impeccable taste in checks.
what? Oh, he's opening the thing. That's probably for the best. I love Love Key as well. It actually like it's boring with Ismas, but like it's a fun skip, you know.
Love Key without Ismas or C Dash is like one of the most interesting checks in the game.
Yeah, I love doing the skip.
And like it's so
Oh,
consistent and satisfying.
Oh.
It's like the perfect combo. Please MQ, please, 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 please,
these
please,
frogs
please,
are
please,
being
please, please.
rude.
Oh,
Although this
that is ballsy. Ready for one to come out and know it? No? Alright.
So this is best case scenario for
He-
MQ right now because Glitchy's following him.
Are we embracing the com curse, by the way?
Oh, I'm embracing it. I don't care.
Alright. So
I'm not-
he's through this section and he should get the bench with no dramas.
Hopefully,
Alright, he's
yeah.
healing. He actually
He's
will.
healed. He is
Oh,
going
not come
for.
back here.
I don't blame him for doing this. It's a quick check. He has a nail
It
upgrade,
makes
which actually
sense.
makes this easy.
Actually, yeah. Nail
Okay,
upgrades.
one more
are
hit should do
nice.
it. Two, maybe? Okay, there it is.
There we go. And
was
then
pretty
just
close.
damage tank.
No,
You
you
don't
can
even need
just.
So
Okay.
yeah. Queen Station stag.
If that would
Unfortunate.
have, if that would have been Queen's Garden Stag, I would have laughed.
Yeah. I mean,
Is
at
there-
that point, when you don't have dash, it's actually a time save too.
So now that I'm thinking about it, I still think Zote first going into Marmu would have been the better play. However,
Yeah, it's just
judging
the
by how
fact that
glitchy-
Glitchy's also done it. It'll be better, but
yeah.
it just shouldn't be.
But since Glitchy is currently going through QG himself, he absolutely would have gotten the Marmu gold before MQ would have made it up to the top.
That
Made it
said,
to Marmu.
if Glitchy
Unless
got
he
the
died.
toll bench, they are at an advantage for. Oh no, they don't have Lantern. They'd have to go from Queen Station. Is that side even faster? Probably not.
I think with how far behind Glitchy is, I think MQ would have to die twice for him
Yeah.
to not.
I'm thinking for Zote. Sorry.
For
Also-
Zoe, I mean, still go through.
Yeah, for Zote, I think Glitchy just quits out as soon as MQ marks if MQ marks Marmu,
Yeah,
and then
that's
get
nice,
that, cut your losses.
He needs to stop jumping. Oh, nail upgrades too. He's scaled up a little bit.
See, this is the one goal where nail upgrades at.
Yep. F. I think he can afford this though. He'll get his shade and have full soul, or will be able to get full soul. Marmu's physics is kind of weird. One of my least
Marmu's
favorite
kinda
to
just
fight.
shit. IFHM.
That was a lot of Geo he lost to, I think.
Yeah, Falcon, but they're not if you're relying on spells for the brunt of your damage, which I guess MQ isn't. As I say that.
Yeah, like I said, I think he could have afforded that one death. Yeah, he needs to stop like jumping when he teleports, because like his teleports are so weird.
Yeah.
No, don't die again. I don't think you can afford another one.
Death and actually got me like terrified.
It's okay.
Hey,
It's the fact that he was jumping which was causing me to freak out. Oh, as he made it to, like I said, he was able to afford one death. One death is all he could afford.
so that'll put it to 8-8. Glitchy showing off a pretty nice Marmu kill actually.
Yeah, I'm very bad at it at Marmu.
I suck at Marmu.
I tend to like to
It
use
is the
dive
demon
a
paddle
lot.
ball from hell.
He's getting his dive, or not his dive, his dash.
Oh,
no!
Please
Although
go
this is
back,
smart.
please.
I hate to admit it that he really should go back and get his dash, but he's rushing Zote, and you know
Oh,
you can't say MQ
Love
why he's
key.
rushing the goal. You can't blame him.
but it's a love key.
You can't blame him.
It makes sense. This is just where it's really sad when Lockout, like, inadvertently pushes. What is going on outside my window?
Beep beep.
Okay.
You can't blame him because the goal is on the board, and
Yeah, it makes
you're gonna
sense.
want
It
to go
just
get that
sucks
goal.
sometimes when randos, like, fuck you in particular.
Yeah, I mean it's risk versus reward, right? Like if you're risking to
Yeah.
skip by a check to go get that goal,
It's like that classic. Oh no, please don't get comeback-eared.
get come back here. Is that a verb?
Yes. Anything's a verb if you
Try hard
use it
enough.
incorrectly enough.
It would feel really bad if he were to get sniped out of this Zoke goal, so I 100% agree with what he's doing. It just sucks that
Yeah.
that is where Dash is.
Yeah, hopefully after Zote, he for some reason's like, you know what? I walked past Love Key. That's the best check in the game.
He
Let's
has
do
Dream
that.
Nail there. So
Yeah, but if you're either racer right now, honestly,
what is this?
fast
from?
forward like 3 minutes
Luri
and
is
MQ marks Zote Deep Nest. What do? If you're Sour Cream Supreme,
And who am
what's
I?
your play?
Who am I as right now?
You go from the glitchy perspective.
Go kill Trader Lord, which is exactly what he's doing right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Fast forward 11
after that-
minutes. You've killed Trader Lord. MQ's gotten Zote Deep Nest. It's 9-9.
Oh look, zoomies. I mean, I would honestly. I don't have a lot of damage.
Yeah. How many
Poss-
Paylor have you seen?
2. I wouldn't even do that either, though. I'm not against upgrading a nail. I just am
I
really
think for
bad
two
at.
Dream Bosses and Trader Lord, 2 nail upgrades is probably pretty nice. Because
Yeah, I
none
just,
of those scale.
I never know when to like actually do that. You know what I mean? Like, when is it
Yeah.
worthwhile? Or it's always the hardest. So like, I'm not against it entirely. It's just it's such a big investment in time that you're just scared that they're doing something that you were planning on doing.
I think if you're not super confident in your boss fights, I don't know how good Glitchy is, but their fights have actually been pretty nice, so they might be more comfortable with that than me. But I just think that for that kind of situation where you're
wait.
fighting 3 pretty thick bosses,
Oh no, he
nail
moved
upgrades
his.
go a long way.
Damn, he moved it. I was gonna say I didn't see him change his dream. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe he's going back for Love Key. You don't need to talk to this cloth. What? Hive blood.
Hive blood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
because we just haven't had, like, we don't have an upgraded spell. If you have an upgraded spell, you can, like, ride that all the way through. Like, if you get Shriek, then you kill Failed Champ and Soul Tyrant. If you get D-Dart, you kill Failed Champ and Lost Skin. If you get Shade Soul, honestly, any of them work.
Yeah.
Probably Tyrant, sorry, not Tyrant, Lost Skin and Failed Champ, though, just because Tyrant's slow.
Yeah, Tyrant, just the fact that he teleports so often is the problem.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not your fault that it takes long because you can do a decent amount of damage to him. It's just him teleporting. You're gonna miss eventually.
Plus, like, the phase 2 is pretty slow and there. Whereas Lost Skin's like Lost Skin and Failed Champ are like punching bags. They're just huge. You can get
Especially with Shade Soul,
double
yeah.
and triple hit Shade Souls. Like, you just feel so good fighting them too.
Honestly, like I don't think Trader Lord's that difficult.
No.
Not. I mean, once again, I'm a little biased because I do have way too many boss fights for my own good. But he's definitely one of the bosses where I think that you can be almost as underpowered as possible and be fine. It's just gonna take longer.
Yeah, like you can do Shade Cloak only Trader Lord.
Also, I don't like this from
just
MQ. Like, what's the point of doing this? I mean, you have the bench, sure, but like, you don't have the dashes. Would you do this?
Yeah. No, I would not be setting up for
For
a
a goal
goal
that you
where
have to
I'm
get two
two
different checks
static,
for.
like 2 random goals away. Like, at that point, you might as well be setting up for NKG.
Yeah.
At
Don't
this point,
go
I
off.
would be taking it as a break to spam the ever-loving hell out of checks.
Yeah, right now it's checks
Because
mode.
at this point, it's going to come down to
What was that?
5 goals. Oh
Okay.
no.
He's not really. So I have a little strategy that I like to use for Trader Lord, which is not really great without dive. I like to hit him once, jump pogo, and then dash pogo again, then dive on him. But F.
Mm.
I
Shriek's
think I'd do
actually
the
my
same
favorite
thing.
spell for Trade Lord, I reckon.
What is your favorite?
Shriek,
Yeah,
because like you
he
can only
melts him.
do dash twice in a row, and then you're guaranteed either a jump or like other weird attack, and you can get like such good stuff in. But yeah, Trade Lord has 800 health though, and Glitchy's got 5 damage a nail swing and 30 damage a vengeful spirit. So it is a long fight.
Most certainly, yeah. But I mean, it's still doable. It just like the fatigue,
Yeah,
obviously,
it's
is gonna
just
be the
slow.
issue.
Plus 15 damage from
Looks
Cloth.
like he will be
Yeah,
doing 2 dream
that's really
bosses. Oh my god, doing failed champ
failed
without
champ without
dash
dash.
is gonna hurt.
Holy crap.
Any of the dream bosses without dash sounds like a fucking it's stupid. I don't want to do it. Also, cloth does
Oh,
15 damage, I believe. Right. Oh,
I mean, dashless failed champ is actually just
terrible.
borderline impossible without dive. Like,
Yeah, you would need dive.
you
I like this
physically
play.
can't.
Peaks has a lot of checks in it.
Crystal Peak people arrive.
Oh,
Do you really need Geo that much?
he needs to stop focusing on damage. Yep. F again. He just needs to focus on surviving.
Yeah, any nail upgraders in chat?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a nail upgrade at this point. I don't know.
This is also a really hard fight to heal in as well.
Yeah, I don't really have the time to heal in this fight at all.
I literally don't think I've ever healed in Trade Lord.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a stagger.
No. It's just continual pressure.
Yeah, it's just reading the pattern. So. No, those are Dream Warriors. Dream Warriors and Dream Bosses are totally different.
Yeah, so dream bosses are Lostkin, Soul Tyrant, Failed Champion, Grey Prince Zote, White Defender, and Nightmare King Grim. Optimal routing, of course, now being to kill NKG as your second dream boss.
I mean, you say that, but he got another
Yes.
simple key. He can go Dream Nail Marissa, right? Is that
Wait,
his
do you get a
second?
second?
Oh no, maybe he didn't. I think Glitchy had the other one. Unfortunate.
I don't know. But yeah, if Dream Nail Marissa ever becomes available, no Pogax, alright. MQ does not get this win, even if they mark 13 goals first.
Oh, also, stupid Trader Lord's walking forward attack. Oh, that one.
Oh, yeah. Trader Lord and a lot of bosses, their walk is actually like their hardest attack.
Or like when they just empty jump. There it is.
Yeah, there we go. Glitchy, nice. That was a really
That was
solid
premature.
end part. So I love how after Kloss bonks Trader Lord, he just like T-poses.
Don't you have to see Cloth's ghost? I think we're just getting the board. No, I thought you had to see Cloth's ghost. Oh well. I mean, he got it.
Oh well. Maybe we'll get a cheeky dream nail on the way out.
Doubt it. People, actually have a heart.
Yeah, and dream nail cloth.
Nope.
I mean, if you never re-enter the room, the ghost never gets to leave. So arguably, that's worse.
You don't know that. Oh!
Shade Soul at Conra77.
Happy Connor noises. That would have been useful for the fight, though. Like, actually, really useful for the fight.
Being the high trader lord is a bit of a shit.
Also, we haven't seen Brand.
No.
Which also makes a goal.
So Glitchy is now all of a sudden at a huge advantage for 2 dream bosses.
Yeah, now this might be the upgrade your nail play. Maybe not.
Plus Glitchy also has, 2 dashes, so dream bosses are actually pretty chill for them.
Yeah, actually doable. I'm gonna see if I can do a failed champ with without dive and no dash. Oh, why is he going? Is there anything up here that we need?
No.
I think it's just dense with checks.
Yeah, it's pretty good checks wise. Less so without dive, but still not bad.
Oh,
Another
go Dream
simple
Marissa boy.
So that is a goal. Yeah, probably gonna finish without.
Don't finish. You don't have C dash. Just. Oh no. Yeah, open that. Now go.
Yes.
I like
okay.
this. I like this.
Dreamgate. I fucking love MQ.
I love this. This is very smart. And you get 2 checks along the way in Pleasure House. Is that going to be a warp out from Glitchy as well?
Curse Grimchild locations. Arcane Egg Birthplace.
That's always the go-to. You could be better than that.
Alright.
Monomon?
Did both players skip Palm Relic?
Yeah.
That or Howling Wraiths to the classic early game forgets.
Please don't stop. Oh no.
Oh no.
Just go up. Just go up. You're still.
It's just the Zoom MQ.
Actually, yeah. You gotta pray Glitchy stops. No.
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 Oh, that's Glitchy's goal. That hurts. Yeah, Glitchy ain't stopping for nothing. This has been a snipe heavy race.
And it's just.
Yeah, some angry swings and a dream nail.
I mean,
What
I
the
hate to be that
fuck?
guy, but you can't do that when you're rushing goals.
Yeah, if you're gonna skip Love Key, you're sure as hell not getting 2 checks in Pleasure House. But I mean, it's just so hard because obviously you can't know where your opponent is. But
It doesn't matter. You have to assume the worst, Like I, of course, sitting here, I can see what's happening, but go back for the checks, man. Like what are you gonna get? There's no random obtains except for like a bit streak. In which case, you think you're ahead because you obviously stop for the checks, right? So.
Yeah, on the grand scheme of things you hate to see, that is pretty high up there.
Really, really rough. And of course, Glitchy does not know how close he was to 2 of those goals from being taken from him.
Yeah, MQ.
Tired there?
Just getting always tired. Being sniped a lot there this race.
Oh, look, a pillar.
Being down at dash is just so big.
Yeah.
Like it probably wouldn't have even been close if he also had dash.
You know what's the worst part about this right now? Is that everything that he can get right now except for Dung Defender, we have seen.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Glitchy's gonna No! You put down the Galaxy Brain Dreamgate.
Oh yeah, he did. Oh no.
That Dreamgate sucks until you get dive.
Yeah. So right now, in order for
I see a Bretta chat, which we didn't see before. Bretta.
and Dashman, Bretta. He can't win right now. He still needs a
neither.
random obtain. He get 11. So this is gonna be like a race. I don't think it's gonna be the Grimchild, but I think like these other random obtains are gonna come down.
I
Someone's
think
gonna
if
be
MQ
Brand.
gets a dash, then it will have a race. Otherwise, I think MQ is going to struggle to do much of anything. Because 2 Dream Bosses without dash is spicy.
I mean, that's about it,
NKG
though.
without dash probably isn't too bad, but
I'm
2 Dream
thinking.
Bosses is pretty fucked.
I mean, especially with the damage that he has right now, NKG is gonna suck. So
Yeah. I honestly would prefer NKG with his current loadout to Failed Champ or Soul Tyrant.
probably, I would probably agree with that. You do get the Bretta check.
Bretta.
Bretta. How do I like it
I
so
actually
much?
have to do that after this.
There's a third simple key. Bretta. Is it with a T or a D?
It's just
Whatever you
The,
feel like in the moment.
gay, but with a Finnish accent.
Yeah, I don't do accents very well.
I mean, neither. I mean, you've just heard me try and do Zeph's accent, and that was terrible.
I don't care if you mess the cycle up, you're doing underplat.
Underplat.
I'm leaving.
Lucky, I'm pretty sure Locus isn't in the chat.
I mean, you still do underplat, though.
Oh, for sure. But
Like,
now you don't have Locus hurling insults at you.
but it's like, you do underplat. It's just a fact of... It's just... You do underplat. You can still do underplat even if you mess up the cycle.
You can do underplat if you don't have dash. Like, you have no excuse for not doing underplat.
Underplat.
You can
I'm
even do
1,000%.
underplat if you do that room backwards. You can do an underplat on like the last one.
Yo, that mantis, whack.
Where?
Wah.
Where?
Wah. I just want my content, man. I wanted the underplat. It's not much to ask for, honestly. Oh, that's our third.
Yeah, this should be wings for Glitchy as well.
Oh,
die.
that's kind of big.
Poor Relic. Because
It's
that
always
is a
common.
flat Elderbug. It's always Poor Relic. Like,
I would be okay
But
if MQ didn't do
Glitchy
underplat.
getting baited out of getting wings.
Where we talk about wings? Where was the wings? Oh, at Shrimal Ogres.
Ogres, yeah. So literally the next check.
Yeah. I do like this from MQ. He's doing both this and probably a Super Secret Seal. And then going to kill me with
Yeah.
swords.
No, it's up there. Please don't die. Thank you.
In some, I feel like when you're like watching a TV show or something, you're just screaming at your TV, like at the actor, you're like screaming like, "No, don't do that! No, go back!"
I like to think if I was on insert TV show here, I would simply not insert mistake here.
Florida Elderbug is not too bad when you don't have infection. And he
Nah,
has
and you've
trans.
got Shade Soul Shaman, so you one-shot infected Vengefires.
um,
Super secret seal question mark.
also, we're not checking it. We're giving the flower to the best NPC, one of the best NPCs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too secret.
I mean, when you're comparing it with the likes of Myla and Cloth, that's a pretty low bar.
I don't know about that one.
Okay, Cloth's debatable, but Myla's just terrible.
If I had to choose between Mila and you, I'd choose Mila.
If I had to
Infected
choose
Myla.
between me and Myla, I'd choose Myla, and I hate Myla.
Not what I expected to hear, but sure.
Is it really not what you expected to hear, though? Oh,
Also, dive lock.
D-Dark for Glitchy, so that means that there's one copy at least dive locked, so...
Look, if it's a goal, kill Mila. But if it's not a goal, if you kill Mila, you're a monster.
Nah. You're putting her out of her misery.
No,
She's
you're not.
infected.
She's fine.
She's fine. Then why is it actually... I mean, what if it's not Myla? Myla just packed up after a day of mining, and then a random infected miner
Because it
takes
sounds
over
like Mila.
and
It has her
was
voice.
friends with Myla, and the Team Cherry budget was low, so they got the same voice actor to do it.
No, you don't
And
kill
it's
Mila.
actually just the Husk miner saying its best friend's name as it, you know, slips off this mortal coil.
Nope.
Deep Team Cherry lore there.
Nope. You leave Mila alone. She didn't do anything to you. Don't touch her. Stay away.
If you go in the game files, it's not even Myla anymore, it's just a regular miner. Like, it's definitely not the same person. It's just an imposter. Vote them off.
What? Did you just spell Jamie wrong?
Yeah.
Proud of you.
You've seen Drunk Alley typing, but have you seen Tired Insomnia typing? It's basically the same thing.
I thought it was just like... I thought you were always tired.
Yeah. That's why my typing's always trash.
Insomnia is a terrible
like-
first. I agree. Dreamnail's
Yeah,
Claw
Can't argue
kills
with
Mila.
that.
Dude, this... I still feel so sorry for him not having dash.
Yeah, this is so brutal. Like, playing down dash, you basically need to use your opponent to check locations for you as well, just because you can't keep up in a straight check race.
Oh,
King's Brand, though. We
That
take
is-
those.
That is a free goal because he does have a stag, so...
Yeah. And Dreamgate, more importantly.
Dreamgate, what?
You can just put a Dreamgate outside the door.
True.
And that way, if you... Oh no, they don't have King Soul. So he's checking Super Secret Seal from this way. No, he's... Oh, getting Lifeblood from here. This is some...
Why?
We've seen some big brain plays from MQ, because that's quick Lifeblood.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
but like...
but now how
no.
you're getting... Yeah, no. Never mind. Put
I
the
think it could
Dream
be
Gate.
anything.
No, don't put a Dream. I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is this
Um,
gonna...
That's gonna just take you to there.
Is he trying to get 10? It doesn't reset thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to Green Path Stag. Or like pretty much anywhere because he does have Dreamgate, you're right. So
Yeah. Yep, this works. Seeing MQ just walk makes me want to legalize super slides for randomizer. And like have it carry through transitions as well. Oh. No, you're so close.
Also, we know where one of the
Oh, no, you
dreamers
did go
is,
to
right? We
I
know
think
where
we went
Monomon is.
Because one of them has infection already. I think MQ.
Really? Okay, well Monomon
No, that
is
might
at
have been a white
Essence.
frag. But yeah, Monmon is at very high essence.
Yeah, no one has a dreamer unless he has a dupe, which their tracker isn't showing right now. Also, MQ has all
Dream Gate,
all three nail arts, and has not checked Sly.
yeah. And is this great? This is some slow lifeblood, man.
He's realizing that.
Warmer.
It's not a
Yeah.
bad play to go for Elegant Key
Yeah,
either.
nice.
Because Elegant Key is I think it's a good check. Or Shade Soul is a good check.
Dreamer in White Palace? Ooh.
Yep, there was.
I mean, whoever gets 2 Dream Bosses will get enough essence for the 700 one.
Yep. Oof. Poor guy. Didn't know what hit him. Honestly, Gorgeous Hush should take his spot in God Home.
Obligatory. You were meant to, I don't know, some like the Obi-Wan spiel from episode 3 of like Star Wars, and it's like you're meant to protect the Shade Soul, not, I don't know, kill me with it or something.
Oh my gosh, okay. What was it? You're supposed to bring balance to the force, not leave it in darkness? Is that what you were? Is that the quote you were trying to do?
Yeah, or like, yeah, exactly. So it's like,
No dash is gonna make, or C dash. Just no C dash either. Oh, you got it. I should
yeah,
probably
see
mark
that. So, gotta go through here, which can be a bit janky, but he got it first shot.
Yeah, the thing that like dash makes easy is, not, it's kind of annoying with just wings. But I believe like if you do the pogo and then the wings, it works out better, which is what he did.
Yeah.
I normally like to wings and then pogo, which is not smart. So
Yeah,
I've been trying to fix that.
as well, I think.
Yep.
Hush, Jamie.
He does have wraiths, so vanilla abyss shriek. Oh,
Data? Oh,
that's his
dive.
first dive, yeah. Dude,
If he
he
can
has
get
so much.
dark here, he actually has a chance at contesting Dream Bosses without dash.
Yeah, if he goes to Crypts, he gets his D-Dark.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, considering he doesn't have.
Fountain.
Yeah, considering he still doesn't have dash. Is this the Soul Master play? Or Soul Tyrant, rather? Think he's gonna go for Tyrant?
I reckon. I mean, you've got Shade Soul Shaman. This is about as nice as Soul Tyrant's getting. You have a bajillion health as well, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, if he had Shriek, it'd be a lot nicer, but you know.
Jamie, they got Claw as their way out of Crossroads. Oh, well,
It was that
they started outside
Sly.
of Crossroads, then they got back into Crossroads, and then Claw was their way out. It was at Sly.
I don't know if the key was required, but they both had the key. Ah, jeez. Man, it's 6 a.m.
Yeah. Glitchy, doesn't it? Actually, yeah, can Glitchy get to Lost Kin? They've got Glowing Loom, I guess, but they don't have a non-cursed way to Lost Kin.
Yeah, he has to do.
But Glitchy, so far, without jinxing it, their boss fight's been pretty good. They can probably do Failed Champ, no real stress.
Especially with Shade Soul, if they know how to do the doubles.
Yeah, and
Quick touch
D-Dark.
helps a lot.
D-Dark to get you through the first phase, and then Shade Soul triples for the second and third. C-Dash was decent, Sultan.
don't need to heal. Just fill up soul and go. Oh,
King Soul moment.
and that's a bait right there. I think he might do it.
Please don't.
Where's it going?
This should be outside the Lifeblood core room, but you want to equip King Soul first.
He doesn't have Void Heart, so it won't open for him automatically.
I guess he's just putting down a new Dream Gate.
Glitchy has some
Yeah.
decent damage, that's for
Thanks,
sure.
man.
Dive, not really, or D-Dark rather, not really a spell you use very often on Soul Tyrant. I guess, say for
No.
his second phase, I guess you can use it pretty good if he's on the floor.
Yeah, he's on the low spawn.
I
It
guess you could
actually
use it there
works
too,
really
but it's
well.
hard. I like this play of just like, you know, healing himself rather than
Yeah,
trying to
for
hit him
sure.
out of the stagger.
Let's
I
say-
would rather, yeah, stay alive and have the fight take longer.
Glitchy. The boss fights are actually pretty hot.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a hitless P5 runner at Charlotte, but you know, they're getting the double hits.
Yeah, he's doing great.
They're doing good. Uh-huh.
Honestly, I think Dash Master is also helping out quite a bit in this fight. Because, like,
Lets you keep pace with it a lot easier.
there's a lot of fights where I recommend just kind of letting them come to you. This fight,
Yeah.
you should at least attempt to try to keep up with him, because otherwise you're not doing any damage. So,
Yeah, for sure. He just runs away with it at the time.
yeah. So, yeah. Would recommend, like, trying to keep in pace with his teleports. I mean, if you can't, you can't, you know. But
That said, if he's on 3 health going into phase 2, that could be a bit scary.
yeah, he's healing. Smart idea. Is this like Glitchy trying to get, or not Glitchy, MQ trying to get some charm notches maybe?
I guess he wants Heart Shaman.
And we also bought like Boulder Shell and stuff, so I was just curious if he's just trying to get another charm notch.
Yeah, I meant, sorry, so you had enough notches for Heart Shaman.
Yeah, he's in like a really annoying spot right now. You don't want him to be off the ground. Unless, of course, you have Shriek. But if he had Shriek, he'd be dead already.
Yeah. 2 health as well. You don't want to fuck it up now.
There you go. Yeah, that would suck. Being this far into the fight and losing it. Okay, that's one down. Honestly, yeah, well... Is that faster without infection to go from this way? Well, not, I guess not going all the way around like this, but... Probably, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Because to be
I
quite
don't know,
honest with
it's
you, I always
right
had
side of
infection.
this room. So, you have to go all the way around here.
I don't know, I think...
Really close. If you have C-Dash, this way is like probably definitely faster.
Not filling up on
Glitchy
soul.
before.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, Glitchy has now a 0, don't they?
Yeah.
I'm hoping they realise their mistake pretty early on and just...
I believe it takes like,
Takes
like 70 to 80 hits with base now.
Yeah, well, it's 360 health. So, that's what, like...
360.
73 now.
Yeah, it's like 73. Yeah, I remember that. I mean, you could do it. Oh, I love how MQ is contesting this even without dash. Mad respect.
Yeah, I think he gets this, like... Oh, MQ killed the maggots.
Oh no,
surely it's-
already. Don't get too close here.
This is...
Dive, bro. Dive. Yeah.
Like, that jump
Oh.
attack is just far.
Yeah, this is way too difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
I'm trying to think of strategies on how to do this without dash right now.
Step 1, get insanely lucky. Step 2.
Well, the problem is he doesn't give soul. If he gives soul, then it
Yeah.
would be fine. Like,
Yeah, because you just need to pray that he doesn't attack where you need to dive
there you go.
3 or less times per phase. I think if you're MQ at this point, you just do checks. Like, you accept they're going to get this goal as much as it sucks, but
I mean,
you can't realistically.
if you think you have the ability, because look at like,
Okay, this is going
yeah, like
better.
it's going better, but like it once again it's hard. Like, it's just like some stupid dodging strategy. It's just gonna take long. And when he does that double, like, oh, that's so frustrating. Honestly, Sprint Master would probably really help him in this
Also, he
fight.
should have been going into this with Soul so he can D-Dart.
He can't because he killed the maggots already.
Okay. Put a Dream Nail Dream Gate here. Warp to Hot Springs Bench. Because 4 D-Dart. Oh, 4 dives, I guess, yeah.
Wonder where the final dive is, or dash is for him.
I mean, he might get D-Dart. Never mind. But I think this is just piecing out, which I respect.
It's way too difficult, in my opinion, for it to be worth it. He's still hidden. There you go. Now just fill up on soul. Once you get past the first stagger, it becomes much easier because you just barrage him with attacks.
Don't
Not
raise.
the attack I would do.
Yeah, there's the triple. Do them instead.
No, you get a double on him when he swings his mace forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think if you a full wraiths is stronger than a shade soul, but like double hits, I think, you know.
And triple hits. Like,
Triple hits are definitely better, obviously.
yeah. They're a shriek.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hit
like,
the
that's
rocks
what
at
the
him.
fade's done. Yeah,
Wow.
there you go.
There you go.
That just shows how strong they are.
Yeah. Once again, I like to also say that VS and Shade Soul isn't like the damaging spell. That's Shriek. Like it's more for utility. And then look at this. Like, it proves me wrong right there. All right, it's checks time. CG2. I mean, I think he's just doing checks that he thinks that Glitchy hasn't done yet, which, I mean, this is a good candidate for that. Right?
Yeah, it's just so hard when you're down dash.
It's a good kill. Get rewarded with an egg. Is there a C-dash here, Essence? If I remember correctly? Yep. Doesn't really get him anything, except for Lifeblood Core, but doesn't have a Grand. He could finally go get Hera or whatever at a. Oh, there's Monomon. Oh, I would have probably skipped over that.
Grimchild.
There's Grimchild. That. I mean, you have to at this point, right?
Yeah.
Like, you can't let him
You
have
can't.
it. But the problem is, he's one
Right.
random obtain away from
Dash. Dash at the charm notch. Dash at the charm notch. Dash at the charm notch.
I would be so happy if it was. Bashes and NKG, I think, is not as bad as like Failed Champ would be.
Oh, no way. Because Failed Champ is like built around dash.
Yeah.
Whereas NKG, it's kind of like, look at me, I zoom, but I also zoom towards you, so you can hit me.
So, problem. Glitchy is now going into peaks where we know
so this
where Grimchild is.
A win for Glitchy soon. Especially, where's MQ going?
Cliffs. He hasn't been to Cliffs yet. And here it
Why
is.
bring your son?
Why not? He doesn't hurt anything here.
I guess it's bring your son to work day.
Dude, I hate this egg.
It's so bad if you don't kill them. Yeah.
Grimchild, that's his static path. And he has like double his damage too.
But this should be a Shade Cloak for MQ. But yeah, he's so down on damage, I can't see Glitchy not getting this first.
Yeah, Glitchy would have to just mess up. I mean, it's possible, but...
Yeah. But that said, Glitchy's fight speed pretty strong, so I don't see MQ
yes, and
having
we
the
get the good
time
music.
to do it, basically.
Grimchild actually can indeed ruin a Stagnus check here, which didn't have anything, so hope he doesn't waste his time. Yeah, Glitchy seems to be informed on a lot of things, like I didn't know you can hit Grim at the end of his bow like that for the longest time.
Yeah. Like I said, Glitchy must do a bunch of Pantheon stuff or something, because their boss fights are actually really good.
Yep. I find Pantheons to be fun. I understand when people say they're not, but definitely, especially has helped me in stuff like this, like where I just have to kill bosses and rando and such.
I definitely like weird loadout fights as well.
I mean, if you do Pantheons, it's more or less just learning the pattern a lot of the times.
Yeah, I mean like non-Pantheons, but like in rando, how you have to fight bosses with weird loadouts sometimes.
Well, yeah, but like learning the pattern, what I was saying is that it still helps with learning the pattern.
Yeah. I mean like Pantheons enables rando
Why are we killing Gorb?
loadouts. Why not?
For Monomon, maybe?
Just because fuck Gorb.
Grim does not have, like, there's no reason why this music should be this boppin'. Like, Grim is a good fight, but, like, this music is, ugh.
Oh, yeah. Grinding NKG and just, like, the music going the whole time, it's so good.
Yeah.
I remember when I first tried NKG, and, like, my first fight lasted, like, 10 seconds.
Yes.
It was a wash. But the soundtrack was so good, so I just kept doing it until I got it. It took like an embarrassingly long amount of time. I think I was there for like an hour and a half, but I got it.
Yeah, I think I was like the same with PV and me. It's like, it just took a decent, like a good chunk of time. Not too bad, but...
It's satisfying though,
Also,
because they're very fair bosses, so you like realize you're making tangible progress. Sorry, you go.
I was just gonna say, I know people like to bow to Grim. I always go to the other side of where he's bowing, and bow because like at the end of a performance, you don't bow to each other; you bow to the audience. So
yeah,
I get behind him and bow.
That's cool.
I was called out at one point saying, "Not even bowing to Grim." Like, no, I bow to the audience. I bow to Grim before the fight.
I respect it.
Yeah, you bow to the audience because you put on the performance. What is MK? You have to get Brahma's Flame first. Oh, I'm an idiot. He doesn't have... Oh.
That's his cloak.
I was thinking...
At this
I was
point,
watching
does he
Glitchy.
walk out and do, like, chuck a Dreamgate at the Grim Lantern? Bapanada.
Yeah, he's pissed. I don't blame him. This has been available to them for so long, even without Stagnus Stag being at the location it was. Let's get like I said, he has like this has been around for so long. Granted, there's no goals up here, so like it's hard to justify coming up here. But like he did a lot of like he had mantis swords for
Glitch is always
checks and stuff.
stacked. And Dash
Oh,
Master. He's
yeah.
pissed.
I would be too. This is
Rightfully so. Like, it's so bad.
Babala Geno. Sego Nala. Baba Gondala.
okay. Time to banish Grim. Does like base game like the Hall of Gods? Does it have the original soundtrack, or does it have the Pantheon music soundtrack?
That is an excellent question.
Because I know in Rando or POL it has the original OST, but I don't know, like in the Hall of Gods, it's because I also know that because I've done Pantheons within Random Mod as well, that the Pantheon OST is in the actual Pantheon, but I don't know what causes that, or if it's just base game. Oh, just like in vanilla. Okay, neat. I'm assuming MQ is doing this for Monomon.
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
I don't blame him. He has to. I would rather him do Grim right now, but also C Dash is there. Maybe might make his life a lot easier.
Yeah, some horizontal. Oh, sorry, not some horizontal. He has access to tram pass. But a second horizontal.
Very funny.
Don't worry, I've heard all the jokes after my race with Akron.
Shh, Palm. Shh. I'm assuming this is going to be some nail upgrades. Understandable when you're fighting NKG.
For sure.
I've done it base nail before. It does take a while because a lot of the times you can't really get a lot of times like nail is your only source of damage. So Sharp Shadow. Is that the first time we've seen Glade? No, I believe Glitchy saw it. I just must have forgotten.
Yeah, I'd know.
I love the Nailsmith. He's a lad.
Yeah, Nailsmith's cool.
Just doing
He's
his
one of the
job.
only NPCs you don't kill. You let him just live it out and live it up with Shio.
Is this 3? Nail 3? Wow. It's nice to have an array. You rarely get to see it, but...
Yeah, I
now
don't
that he
think I
has
need
Spanish.
to count that high.
Also, I don't really use this strat. Just because I just haven't ever had a need. But, Dreamwielder against Failed Champ is really good.
Yeah,
gives you
for
just
sure.
enough time. I've never really done it. Should absolutely probably practice that at some point. But he's still not really dashing.
Makes the between phase stuff a lot easier.
Yeah.
Like, not easier, but convenient, faster. Yeah, so that's first stag here, so MQ should be pretty chill. Not even gonna heal up. The confidence this man exudes.
I mean, how much does he have? I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, cause if he healed that, because Jerk over here does 2 damage, you know. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter that
Yeah,
if he
but
healed
he
him all
got
the
hit
way.
by the rock.
This is true. The rocks are kind of a hazard.
They
Not
kinda
getting full
look real
soul
fun.
either. I actually like the failed champ fight.
Yeah, it's
I
a good
feel-
fight. I used to hate it back when I was exceptionally bad at the game and considered learning True Ending. Then I fought Failed Champ for a while and was like, never mind.
I'm still a little bit mad at him because he's one of the hits that I've taken in my PB, but there's just me
Yeah.
being dumb. So oh my god, the Fluke army. There's like 5 of them after him. Oh, please stop for Fluke Marm. Please. Give it end with Fluke Marm. End with Shriek being a Fluke Marm.
Yeah,
No!
Shriek it Fluke. No.
No!
You hate to see it.
I'm going
Also, if
home.
Glitchy was going to get nail upgrades, surely you whack down a Dream Gate at God Home or whatever, but then you'd come up through Junk Pit instead of going the long way around.
Yeah, but it's always hard to remember that you can do that.
Yeah.
Does he even have
yeah.
Dreamgate?
He has a Woken Dream now, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he does.
Didn't know for certain.
Yeah, 'cause it's under Trampass on the tracker.
Yeah, it's very difficult for me to. Oh, that's Dreamgate is under there.
Yeah.
Elder Who, terrible boss fight. Absolutely hate him with a burning passion.
What? You don't love Pancake Man?
I like pancakes, but Pancake Man's mean.
Dashless Pancake Man is
not that bad.
terrible.
It's not as
Nah,
bad
I
as-
don't.
It's definitely-
Itemless Pancake Man can be pretty sad.
That's horrendous. But like, Elder Who sucks. I'm sorry. Even with Dash, he sucks.
Yeah. Just from a design perspective, I think over 60% of the time when I fight him, I have to remind him that he's balanced around doing attacks other than the one where he disappears for 5 seconds.
Yeah, that one where he disappears is utterly dumb, and I want it gone.
And I quote, "You're balanced around doing other attacks, you know."
If he doesn't teleport off screen, it would be fine. However, ooh, yeah, dash way too early.
Yeah.
So I've heard that Grim is a moth.
A moth.
Yeah, as in like, I mean, obviously, like to the extent that Radiance is a moth, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
vampire moths are a thing, and you know,
Hmm.
I don't know.
He doesn't give off moth vibes.
Yeah, it's just what I heard. It could just be
Yeah.
wrong, but I mean, if Radiance is a moth and a god, you know, maybe the god of nightmares.
I mean, like, canonically, the term god is thrown around a lot because of
it?
Godmaster.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, because every boss is a god.
true.
Fucking Moss Charge is a god.
This is true.
There's no way you can convince me that's a moth. Ooh,
That's a rough
Glitchy.
death. I mean, MMC is the god of cooperation, isn't it? What is his actual
Something
title?
like that.
Something like cooperation or something.
Yeah.
Massive moth
imagine-
charge.
4 people
Mod
banding together, and you are still Moss Charger. Like,
You mean the miserable moldy cucumber?
massive miserable cucumber.
The miserable moldy cucumber. I mean, I think he's cute, but he's not worth the title of boss. He's worth the
No.
title of living Geo Rock.
No, the real living Geo Rock is Crystal Guardians because they're literally a rock
Yeah,
and they're living
F.
and they're here.
I like to
Also,
say
it's
crystal or
restless god of those who band together.
I'd like to make little like sitcoms and like names and stuff with
Yeah.
the CG2. I don't know if I've showed you them before, but like the movie A Crystal Guardian and the Curse of the Living Georock. Something dumb like that. CG2 Living Georock strikes back or something. I don't know. I'm not creative right now, but I've made plenty of them. Keeping up with the Mantis Swords is also a good one that I like.
Keeping up with the Mantis.
My favorite one that I made up was Helmadelka Lems Travel Through Time.
Alright, so speaking of Lem, how do you reckon he gets back from the fountain to his shop when you talk to him? Does he have Dreamgate or is he Spider-Man?
He has a grappling hook.
A grappling hook, okay. An option C, but I like it.
Yeah, grappling hook up to his little window.
I'm personally a big fan of the Spider-Man theory.
Yeah, he's definitely, you know. I mean, bugs tend to be able to climb up walls, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Are we getting White Palace, by the way? I kind of got distracted with
I think so.
Wait. We have the Jupe Dreamer. He got it at the Oro.
Yeah, we've got the one at Essence, and then this is his third one.
Although
Easy.
Glitchy is, like, this fight from Glitchy is a lot better than the
This
previous
fight
ones.
is good. He's on full health.
Yeah.
I don't see this last. Yep. Didn't even get to finish the sentence. Gah.
That is a GG. Get them in here for a nice talk, and we get to see how MQ will react to having to walk the entire seed. Felt so bad. Do you want me to get the spoiler log?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. Give me one moment then. Yeah, that's what I'm doing for like all. Basically, we're gonna milk the spoiler log dry because there was a bunch of things we didn't find. Easy random start, right? Right.
Yep. Okay.
Well, it's like I already loaded in. It's fine. I already got it. Okay, I should have it. Emphasis on should. I have been known to mess up the spoiler log many times.
SMH, my head.
I also have the dab spoiler log, so like I had know what everything costs at every. Oh, by the way, there was a crystal heart at Mall Lake. Remember when I said that we should? GG.
Hello, GG. I realized 5 minutes in when I killed a Durandu and could not get to the bench that 6 a.m. is not a time you should be playing Hollow Knight.
Or calming, because that's at 6 a.m. for me right now.
Yeah, you need to go to bed.
Nope. GG.
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 Alright,
What a seed.
it was an interesting seed. I want to
Was.
say that both of you got your Crystal Heart at Seer, even though one was at Moloch, which I'm upset about because I like Moloch.
Sorry.
You
Um,
can't check everything. Although I was thinking about it at the rate things were going.
Moloch was
So, the big takeaways from a viewer perspective was Glitchy. Your wings were waiting at Shroomalogas the entire seed.
Frick, I worked from Palm Relic. They were right there.
Yeah,
we
from
said that.
Palm Relic.
and
And
also
MQ, you know where the dashes were in the end. So
yeah,
the
that's
Yeah.
Journal Underthrown Sanctuary was Stagnus Stag, and Glitchy got them because, like, basically straight after that. So you were down dash basically the entire seed. So to keep it that close is really commendable.
yeah. Also,
Yeah, I was looking for those dashes all the time because I can't do any dream boss without that.
Yeah, we were
Um,
saying that, like, failed champ's basically impossible without dash.
Oh yeah.
I mean, respectable
Oh, and
attempt.
dash
That
and
was
Love Key.
yeah, Dash at Love Key was when you went to go rush Zode Idol Zode Idol or Zode whatever.
Yeah, so yeah, no dash on Sprint Master costed 3000 geo, so
Yeah.
that was awful.
Let me look at that.
Yeah, and I lost Medigos I should have done earlier, and Glitchy sniped me 3 goals, I think 3 or 4.
There was
Yeah.
Oosh.
there was two where I think you were less than 10 seconds away from them, like Dreamnail
Yeah.
Marissa and
Yeah.
the Kingdom's Edge route. Both were basically 10 seconds away from being done.
That's
Yeah,
terrifying. 'Cause I fell on the Kingdom's
Soul
Edge.
Vessel also. I had enough geo to buy it and leap off it 10 seconds before I went.
If it makes you feel better, you marked kill Marmu as I killed Marmu.
So your other two Howling Wraiths locations were Vessel Fragment Crossroads, so from city storerooms, and at Monarch Wings, so behind Broken Vessel. I believe we found. Oh, okay. So we found 3 out of the 4 Dreamers. Hera was the one we didn't see at Howling
I don't know where the
Wraiths.
dupe is.
The dupe was at the Oro Dive Egg,
Ah.
and
Lurian at at White Fragment, Path of Pain. Or sorry, White Fragment, White Palace looked fun.
yeah, Hera at Wraiths. So also skipped. I think that's it. Where was the last dash? Maybe because you found 3. We were maybe you could have gotten Warner Stern Cliffs. Yep. The 80 Geo Crystal Peaks chest had a dash as well. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
was
You
bad.
actually just got really unlucky with dash, and it just makes it, like I say, really hard to keep up. But you did a really good job of it, and definitely got sniped on a few things, but unfortunately that's just how rando goes.
Yeah.
It's one of the
That's how
closer
Lockout
races
goes.
we've had in a
Oops.
long time, though.
Yeah,
I'm a
pretty
bit
good
upset
board.
because I forgot the 2 first goals. I forgot I could go kill Jurandu directly. And I forgot also about one stag. What was it?
Distant Village.
Distant Village. Yeah, I didn't see
Yeah,
the
because
goal.
you got TV Stag.
Yeah, I got it first, so I'm sad. I'm sad about that.
It
Yeah.
happens. We've said many times that like we're looking at them playing and we know what like everything. We can just look at the board 24/7. They can't. It's a lot harder to read as a racer.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
definitely have missed some easy things.
I actually only look at the board, which is why I die so much.
Yeah, that's always the hardest part.
Yeah.
I believe we did find pretty much everything else, right? Is there anything else that I should look up?
Yeah.
Or-
Oh, I just want about Mr. Moucheron. The Dreamer pickup. Does it count for a
Yeah.
Dreamer? Or yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I just needed
Where
one
were
more.
the other copies of Wraiths?
I said that. One
sorry.
was at the Vessel Fragment crossroads, and the other was at Wings past Broken Vessel.
See, Palm Rooms is always good.
Where was the? I only saw 2 dives, and one was dive locked.
I can look that up. I think you both got the same dive.
Yeah.
Did you get the same dive? The Palm Relic was one.
Yeah, that's what I got.
And then, okay, let me find it. D-Dark is the one that you didn't see.
Yeah, I'm learning new things every time I rise.
Oh, we
It's
did.
funny. Yeah, I didn't know you could take blue masks and use Dreamgate, so that's good. I didn't know about the lore tablets, so I had to check the wiki. No. Always check the wiki during race. It's good strat.
Also,
I do every race. I have lore tablets to check, and yeah, I never know where they are.
D-Dark was at a bit streak, which MQ got.
Okay.
And King's Brand was at Mark of Pride. So, no, like, it's rare to do Mantis Lords, but rarely, and it's rarely worth it, but it was worth it this time. Yeah. I think that's it for the spoiler log. I don't see anything else particularly useful.
Yeah, the early game geo routing was too big brain for me at this hour. There was a
Yeah.
lot going on there.
Money problems.
I think we were both like really not like yelling at our monitors, but like we're like, why are you buying the charms when Claw is right there?
I don't want Claw. I want.
Yeah,
Claw.
but I saved 2 goals.
Sure.
Money problems. Yeah, I could look about that later. Like I
Yeah.
had to
I mean, there's-
shade skip to kill the boss. I
Or you
always
could have
forget
just
the name.
got Claw and just gone to Moss Charger and got the other goal.
Yeah, maybe, but
Yeah, I mean,
was
like,
scared
it's hard
of
also
being
because you don't know what
sniped.
your opponent's doing.
Yeah, I remember saying stuff like I don't mind them getting it. It's just Claws there, and it's gonna be kind of rough. Like when you go down a little bit, it's kind of like getting that random obtain. So I understand that. I was asked to find what was that super secret seal apparently.
But yeah, the Fat Claw was 2 quick goals and in total 8 goals. I probably would have gone it over the charms.
Yeah, so I hadn't seen Journal Blowstone Sanctuary until after I got Claw, or
Yeah.
I would have just gotten Claw and gone to that.
Yeah, fair.
And then Massive Moss Charger, like you said.
I'll just pull
But
up the
GG.
bracket really quick.
Yeah, I think my next opponent is Oko? Or no, sorry, it's the loser of Oko and Jason, I believe.
Yeah, and that match is actually coming up pretty soon, actually.
Yeah.
I also want to pull the bracket because
lower
I need
bracket,
to.
There we go.
I have my match coming up soon.
Moucheron, Glitchy, loser of 37. 37, Jason Oko, yeah. Alright, so that'll be Glitchy moving on to losers round 4, which is top.
And now we count.
Like top 12 or something.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Out of 27s, that's pretty good. And that'd mean MQ, unfortunately, since this was a losers bracket race, will be out at 13th. But like I say, really well played there.
Really good race.
Obviously, Randomizer is pretty volatile, but should definitely be proud of you know, some of the races you've had and that sort of thing. So
Any race for
Yeah,
swords
I
you do
joined
that, I
the
think,
tournament
is a plus race.
just for fun. I didn't train or anything, so
yeah, yeah.
I'm still surprised I was this long in the tournament.
Yeah,
very
13th.
well.
You can't complain about that. And like you say, especially for how little you've done, you know, you've got most of us in there playing it basically around the clock.
Yeah, I play it like every day.
between all of us. So.
Yeah, I like Insomnia. Today you were like, I'm gonna go down to 1 or 2 every day, and I'm like, I play twice a week.
I said one
I
every
am
day
not
or
good.
two.
Oh, my bad.
Meanwhile, I play literally 5 a day sometimes, so I'm hooked so far. I haven't got burnt yet.
Oh boy.
Yeah, hey,
Just you
reminder,
wait.
go to sleep.
No.
Yeah, Sour go to sleep. Can we get Sour go to sleep in chat?
Dude, I already took a nap. I'm fine. It was about
No.
20 minutes. But yeah, GG's. That was a real good race. Thanks for calling with me, Insomnia. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Ooh, quick
that was
blackout?
fun.
Sure.
No. Oh, I don't have mod privileges in this chat. If you guys start organizing a blackout in the Randomizer channel, I'm muting you for like 12 hours and telling you to go to sleep.
Think I'm doing it right now.
Okay, GG. I'm not
GG.
playing a blackout. Have fun.
GG. Alright. Well played, and yeah, like I say, thanks for watching, everyone. Next race will be... 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So that is about 12 hours from now,
Give or
a little
take,
less. And that will be on SpeedGaming 1, or just SpeedGaming. And that will be Quacksilver versus Mike P, so that should be a really good one. And hope to see some and or most and or all plus friends of you there. Thanks for watching.
Yep, later.